to the top of the world, but the North Star is already flown. I hear rumors of a place where the soul was born. Watch all the bright lights shimmer, try to see something where there is none. And I really believe that I could touch the sun. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Turn the lights down low and watch all the vampires in silhouette. I run for the hills and try to keep my head. Still a chance we can make it if we hold on hope, hold on hope. It's what I'm saying, but the words don't come out right. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside?
The time has come to stand united for peace, love, unity, respect.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight?
Good.
Hi, guys. So for those of you who don't know who these two amazing individuals are, guys, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Ladies first.
Okay, I am Jenny Sullivan. I'm from Emerald Isle Paranormal Researchers here in Ireland, and also Shadow Whispers in the Night podcast.
Beautiful. Great
And
podcast,
supervisor
too.
of Global Ghost Hunt. Thank you.
Great podcast. An amazing team. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you.
And I'm Nando Desario, part of Portal to the Paranormal, based here in the UK. Also, we do our Portal to the Paranormal Thriller podcast and supervisor for the Global Ghost Hunt as well.
Awesome. And last but not least, would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
Where did you guys come from?
I
pressed a link and it took me here. What the hell?
I heard the tone and I was like, he's not paying attention.
Yeah. Well, I'm still getting over the fact that Nando called me sweetheart in the messenger.
Oh, did you?
Look, I got him on. He's on now. So you must have liked him.
So you just have to whisper nothing.
Yeah, he told me. I said okay. He said okay. I'll be there in a minute because I was out. I was out and about doing something, and I asked him what time the show was on. He goes, "We're jumping on now," and I go, "I was in the elevator. I said I'll be there in a minute," and his response was back, "Okay, sweetheart."
Oh, good God.
That's para-unity, right?
And then you ran all the way up.
No, that's not para-unity. That's para-love.
Oh, God.
think we got a new one now.
Yeah,
New
Para
word now.
love.
Our love.
Yeah. How's Jenny? I haven't spoken to Jenny in a few days. How are you feeling?
I have been sick. I have my hot
Are you-
toddy.
Are you? I love hot toddies. You know,
It is quite nice. It is
put
quite
that
strong.
put more rum in there than you would honey and.
Oh, there's whiskey in this. There's whiskey.
What do you put in your hot toddy?
Oh, I just have whiskey and water in it. That's all I wanted. I think that's all I can handle for now.
Oh, you got to put rum.
I went to an appointment today,
So, yeah,
and
whiskey,
she was
rum.
telling me to have Earl Grey tea with vodka and lemon and ginger.
Oh,
And I thought
wow.
my stomach wasn't
that sounds
too
like a
good for
deadly
that.
potent. That
Yeah,
sounds
I
like
know,
that
but
would
she
knock
said,
you right
Jenny,
out. Right?
That's what I said. She goes, Jenny, but I said I'll be crawling in the morning, and she said, Jenny, you're only supposed to have one, because I was going to have 2 or 3 of them. But I mean,
Okay,
well,
so who's
I stuck
lagging
with
here?
it.
Who's lagging? Is it me or is it?
Am I lagging?
Jenny? Because Jenny
Is
keeps
it me?
on. Jenny keeps on going in and out for me.
Am I really?
Yeah, maybe
I'm
it's on
not
my
sure.
end.
It might be you, Brian, because I'm seeing your mouth move, and then like a split second later, I hear your voice. So there might be a little bit of a lag.
I don't know what's going on with the internet here.
It's acting
Sucks.
up. It's acting up.
Yeah.
You know
But
what?
I'm good. But an awful
I
cough,
never,
awful.
I've never ever had this problem before until I moved to this place.
was gonna
And
say-
being on the
Considering that they're
29th
in.
floor. 29th
So-
floor.
Wow.
Yeah. So, anyhow, it is what it is.
Lindsay.
Have
I can
my producer-
actually, I can actually hook up the cord
Aye.
to my laptop from the box, and it'll probably be better.
That's what I ended up
Hmm.
having to do on mine. I mean, it is a PC still, but
Yeah, I'm gonna
It still
do that
gets
right
wet.
now. So I'm gonna put myself in mute and stop cam. Okay, just give me
Okay.
problem.
2 minutes.
no problem. So while Brian's doing that, I don't know you. I know you guys sadly didn't make it last night, but for those of you who don't know, PETA actually started a little Christmas program or a little party last night. We had a little holiday party, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I was in bed.
You know what? Honestly,
Yeah.
it was a blast. I'm really, really happy and honored that PETA did that because it was much needed.
Mm.
You know,
I think
Yeah.
we all need to get together at, not 2 in the morning. Not 2 in the morning because we are Ireland and UK. So kind of throw us a freaking bone, Peter. Throw us a bone. I mean,
Yeah.
once I get over my sickness, once I open the gin and tonic, then we can go all night. But so I'd like to get something together, at kind of meet in the middle time
that
for all
actually
of us.
sounds- maybe we can do something for the new year.
Mhm.
Maybe we can celebrate New Year's together. We can do
I
a
think so. That would be
worldwide New Year. I think that'd be
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
That'd be fun. Everyone have their drink of choice. Have a little bit
Yeah.
of a.
That might be a problem for me. I have a lot of choices then.
Get up beside me.
By the time Pete and them roll into the new year, I'll already be rolled over. I'll be just here on the floor
Oh,
somewhere.
Did they go ahead? They're ahead of us, aren't they?
Wait, are they ahead or behind? I can't remember.
They are ahead. They are ahead of us. She's
I still stand-
she's in Australia.
Yeah, I still stand by my statement though. But
It'll be morning time for them by the time we celebrate.
that's true.
12
That's
o'clock,
true.
and
Yeah,
we'll celebrate 12 before you guys celebrate 12.
that's true.
There we go.
And
How's that?
everybody watching, we are seeing your comments. We welcome you. We are excited to have you here. We appreciate it. If everybody could though, please do us a favor and share this out because what we have to talk about tonight is really important, not just to us, but the community. We have a very special announcement sorry, hold on. This can is bothering me. It was just in frame. But we actually have something special though. Actually, Nando and Jenny are kind of, how do I want to say it? You guys are putting it together. You guys are the ones putting it together, and it's honestly awesome. I'm excited for it. I'm really
Great.
excited for it. So before we start with that, Brian, I think it's time. People want some updates on what's been going on with Global Ghost Hunt.
Well, before we get to that, I've been meaning to ask you this. What is that on your microphone?
Oh, it's my Christmas tree.
Is that what it is? Okay.
It is. It's my Christmas
I've been
tree. It
wanting
lights
to find
up.
out what that is. I meant to ask you last night.
Oh, that's nice.
I taped a Christmas tree to my microphone. That's
There
a
you
green
go.
LED, so it disappears. But
Yeah, that's and I was just about to say that. It disappears when you put
I
it
have to
up
put
like that.
tinsel on mine. I need to look for tinsel.
Mhm.
I have to.
yeah.
So what's
goes-
going on with the global ghost hunt? What would you like to know? It's better if you ask me, then I know what to say.
Well, let's see. Last time, I think we spoke about it on at least my end. My listeners and audience know that the website was just started. It was just starting.
Mm,
So that
was a while ago.
It has been. It has been a
It
while.
has been a while.
Everyone's been getting updates on what's been going on and everything else. But I don't think they fully understand just how much growth the global ghost hunt has had.
Yeah, global ghost hunt website's doing extremely well. We're getting thousands of views a month on the site, which is fantastic. We've had teams sign up. We've had locations sign up, which is great. So we're getting ready. We're getting it's getting close to the end of the year. Starting the new year, teams and locations will start getting their January is going to be January. They're going to get a thumbnail. February they're going to get a video. March they're going to get a thumbnail. April they're going to get a video. So it's going to be a little bit different. There has been some updates on our end when it comes to because people have asked me how much time they're going to be getting filming, and I've determined it's going to be 2 hours. It's not going to be an hour.
Yeah, that's great.
My feeling on that is because, like I said last night on Peter's show, the first hour you're really getting to know the place.
Yeah.
You're asking questions to maybe the tour guide or other people. You're setting up your equipment. You're deciding how you're going to do the investigation within the first hour. I think the second hour is the crucial time when you're really starting to do the investigation, or at least in the start of it. So I figure 2 hours is going to be great. I think people should take advantage of that and set up everything before they go live, so they have a full 2 hours of investigation.
Yeah. Awesome.
I don't think that's been done before when it comes to this type of event. The other event, as we know, which and I said it last night, I'll say again tonight, it didn't do well at all.
It really didn't.
I know of a group that were only given 20 minutes.
It's ridiculous. It is.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. I had been involved in it before, and it's too busy. It's too quick. Within one night, it's too quick. It's too busy. Kerfuffle, paperwork. It was messy.
Yeah, I'm not a big believer in if you have evidence, if you've captured evidence, because nobody's really asked me what's going to happen after. Nobody's asked me that, which I'm surprised.
It's on my. It is on my. It is on my list, but
nobody's ever asked me what's going to happen after the event.
Well, what is going to happen after the event?
Maybe I'll say that on the January 13th show.
Which
you got to tell us now, because I want to know.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to find out in the meeting that's going to happen sometime this week. So
okay,
there's things that are going to happen after the event, which is going to benefit everybody that's involved, even the administration team. There's things that are going to be put up. I'll say this much: there's things that are going to be put up on the website that will stay there permanently, and you will be permanently on the website whether you do another ghost hunt or not.
Wow.
So I think it's important, and I know there was a big disaster last year when it came to the Las Vegas show and the other event.
Yeah.
It was an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
We are going to do something a little more professional. Let's put it that way. And I will say at least this part, okay? When everybody's finished and the event's finished, we're going to ask everybody to send their best. What's going on? What's going on?
You
I just
you
saw
understand you understand you understand this.
Yes, I do. No, it doesn't involve stock photos.
No, if it does, it involves my foot.
Yeah.
Be-
So
before
what
you-
I'm gonna be doing for everyone that's involved, this even includes the administration staff. See, I'm always 4 steps ahead of everybody when it comes to this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get everybody to send in their evidence,
Oh, fabulous.
preferably film, not
Yes.
audio. Okay, audio is important, and I know Jen's very much onto audio, which is great, and that's great for that. But I am going to get everybody to send in their best piece of evidence.
That's really cool.
We are going to put that into a video, and it's going to permanently stay on the website.
That's awesome.
So that means that when your scene comes up in the video, the name will be there, your link, whatever you want it to be, where you are, your different social media platforms that you're on.
Mhm.
And so people can see it, and people will continually see it over time when
There
they
you
go
go.
to the website. So it's actually going to be a
Brilliant.
separate page. It's going to be in the header. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but and then on top of that, I am going to. Okay, well, I'll just tell you everything I'm going to do. I might as well. I just said that much. So after that, what I'm going to do, there's probably going to be 5 or 10 minutes of your video that is going to be on a separate page as well, which means that you'll be able to go to the website and see all these different videos of all the investigations that people did. And it's going to be like 2 or 5 or 10 minutes long. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but that means you're going to be there. You're going to be there permanently.
Brilliant.
And it's not going to be taken down. And I'm hoping at somewhere down the road, we can actually put it into like a catalog where there will be like the alphabet up above, and then you hit B, and then you'll see all the B teams that start with the letter B.
So like a directory,
Yeah, like a directory,
That's
which is
awesome.
going to be on the website, and people will be able to see all kinds of different videos once, as the years go along. So, and that's part of it. And you know what? I meant it when I said it at the beginning of all of this. Everybody that's going to be involved in this is got a piece of it, regardless how you feel about that or not. Everybody's going to be well represented. Everybody's going to get their name out there. And hopefully with the thousands of people that have been going to the site up to this point, we will have tens of thousands going to the site in the next couple of years. That means people are going to be watching your videos. That means you're going to get more recognition on your investigations. And when we do the event, hopefully you will be joining the event. That way the public will know who they want to watch when it comes to the live investigations. So that was my thought on that. I want to give these people as much as I possibly can to make sure that they're respected. Excuse me, they're treated well, and I put them in high regards of paranormal investigation teams. I don't care if you're from Timbuktu, you are going to get that recognition, and I think it's important.
Which is why folks in the end of that intro on today's show, it says be a part of history, because this is history in the making. But before we continue, guys, I just have a little special announcement. It's finally time for those of you who follow PDX Paranormal. Emmy's one claim to fame, and I say one because there's many, is everyone says happy birthday to her every day. Today, you can actually mean it because it is. So I want to say happy birthday to our sister,
great.
Emmy from PDX Paranormal.
Happy birthday.
Hope you have a great
Well,
day.
I don't know if I'm going to do that, Joanne, but if I could, I would. If I could, I would. Honest to God, if I could do that, I would. You know what I would do is I'd give the whole administration new cars.
I think you should. You can just
I
give me
think
a
I should
chihuahua.
too, if I
I'll
had
take
the
a
money.
chihuahua.
Yeah. I'll give you Max. You know
I'll just
what?
have another chihuahua.
Max has been a real shit for the last 4 days. I'll give you Max.
Has he? What's he been doing?
Oh my god, this dog is like unreal. I love him to death. You know what? He's learned the look. He's learned the look on when he's in trouble. He
Oh my
gives a
God.
look that you just can't be mad at him. He's learned how to do it. And honest to God, I've never ever seen a dog do this before. I've grown up with dogs. So I've never seen a dog do this. He starts closing his eyes like this.
Oh,
He starts doing that.
doesn't do that.
So
does he?
it's he starts closing his eyes like that, like he's invisible.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
Like you can't see him anymore.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god! I'm gonna take a video of it when he does it, and I'm
Dude,
gonna
that's
show it to you,
hilarious.
Jenny.
He
It's
would-
unreal what this
You know-
dog. Oh my
you know, 'cause
god!
Sasha, hold on, my love. Look at my.
You know
dog.
what? I love dogs. I do. I love dogs, but this dog is an absolute pain in the ass, to be honest. But I love him to death.
You know what?
So-
Because I work in rescue and I, rehome, animals
Yeah.
and whatnot. And I have a 5-week-old kitten here. Let me
Oh, wow.
tell you, he thinks he's a tiger. He's feral. He's feral. I haven't touched him yet because
Yeah, exactly, Emmy. If I can't see you, you can't see me.
No,
That's
I'm
what it
invisible,
is.
I'm invisible.
That's what it is. It's like he just sits there and he does this with his eyes, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Oh, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's like
You're
he's
trying to suck
invisible.
me into your world that you think I'm going
And
to
it's
cave
working.
in. No, it's not working at all.
Yes, it bloody is. It's working. It's
My
working.
cats do the same thing, and it does work. They just
Oh,
look
let me
at
tell
me.
you,
and
Matt, the kitten
big
that I
eyes.
have here, he's tiny. He was found in a bush, and I took him in, and I have to get thick gloves or a towel to start handling him because he's very feral and he's tiny and he's a big,
Yeah.
tiny cat and a big body. But even with Brian, with Maximus, and because I do the rescue and I do home checks and I do adoptions and whatnot, I can tell you, if I never do anything great in my life again, I know the homes that I've gotten for the animals that I've looked after
Mm.
is paramount. And
Yeah.
some homes, some of the dogs just fell into, like, it made your job easy.
Mhm.
And it was like Maximus with you, Brian. You
Yeah.
needed Maximus, he needed you, but you didn't know it. But he found you and you found him.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just falls into place.
You know, it's
And
funny. He keeps on
brilliant.
going after my shoes because somebody, I don't know who this is, Parapost Network Central. I told you to get him his own shoes. I do need to get him his own shoes. What he does not realize, he goes after my running shoes all the time. Okay. But what he doesn't realize, there's insoles in there. I have special insoles in my shoes because I have a problem with my, I
Arch.
know, I don't want to get into this whole story, but I can't feel my left leg from my knee down.
Okay.
Because I was shot in the leg several years ago. So I lost a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I can't feel. But so I have these special insoles. They're $700 insoles.
Wow.
And he's
Amazing.
trying to chew my shoes.
But you know what
Like,
I watched yesterday about this dog, and he keeps taking his owner's shoes and goes and sleeps with them. And it's because the shoes are the less things of the owner that's washed. So your scent is there more, which is why the dog kept taking the shoes to sleep
Well,
with the shoes. The owner was at
well, this
work.
is what kills me. The dog doesn't like toys.
He
Doesn't like toys.
Yeah.
But he likes socks, shoes,
Yeah.
track pants, hats, gloves. Like,
I don't know.
get it.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but I have a black tuxedo cat, a little on the fluffier
Yeah.
side. He's
Yeah.
named Riku. He loves socks. I have never met a cat in my life that loves socks as much as this cat does. He just loves them.
Yeah, I don't.
The same with my chihuahua.
Anyways, let's get off the topic of dog because I want to go out there and strangle him to the end.
So we are here for a
I would
special
never do
announcement.
that. I love him too much.
Mhm.
He's my he's my shadow. He's my shadow.
I know, it's a good thing. It's a tell you,
Well, you know what? Like if I go to another room, I just have to look down and behind me he's sitting
with
right
you.
there.
yeah. You
Same.
should get him a passport when we're coming over to the UK and Ireland next year. Take him with you.
Yeah,
as a
well, see, the
mascot.
problem is that I don't know what the quarantine thing is right now because quarantine, like if you take your dog to another country, it's
It's
quarantine.
normally a 6
And I
months.
would
Oh,
never
can
ever
check
put
that
a
out. You're
dog
in
in
Canada.
quarantine.
No, I
think,
wouldn't do that either.
At one years ago, it used to be 2 months.
6 months. It used to be 6 months,
Oh, wow. So now I think it's only 7 days now, I think.
but it's still a lot.
But still,
And that's from, but
That's
from
still, yeah.
from Ireland and to the UK. They need their passports, rabies shots, and I think to America as well. But they need the passports and rabies shots.
yeah.
That's no problem. And then
Yeah.
the kennel coughs.
Yeah.
Nose
God
spray
bless
and
Kara. That's all I have to say. God bless Kara.
Uh-huh. I saw that. I saw that.
Oh no, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Repavo?
Yeah.
Good
I
God.
have I got a message from and now I want to clear this up. I got a message from somebody last week that's going to be joining the Global Ghost Hunt.
Mhm.
She doesn't have a location yet. I said not a problem. She's still waiting to hear back from this location that she wants to do. She said, "How do I sign up if I don't have a location?" I said to her, just put NA in the haunted location part. NA, 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 NA.
Yeah.
And it will go through. For number, just put 00000 and it will go through. So if you don't have a location, we will try to find you one, or hopefully you will be able to find one by the time the event comes up. But if you can find one as soon as possible, that way the haunted location can get some thumbnails and videos too.
Which also is the other way around for the locations as well, because I know Aaron Hoffman, who's in the room right now, he's right there.
Yeah.
He actually had a wonderful location on his show this past week.
Okay.
And great people, great ladies. I don't know if they'll investigate themselves, but they had a location, and locations are the same way, folks. Is if you have a location, we can help you. We can help you find a team if you can't find one. But
you just go to globalghosthunt.com and that's how you sign up right there.
Yep.
Melissa Bryan is looking to sign up. Great. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
So we are actually here for a very special reason. Nando and Jenny have a little brainchild.
Brian's
good looks. Too.
Nando.
Brian's good looks. We're all here for Brian.
Take it down. The whiskey hasn't hit yet.
Oh, come on, Jenny. You want a piece of this? I know you want a piece of this.
Hold on, Brian.
Take a little. I do get better looking the more you drink.
It's working. It's working.
We're not going to talk about drink because Raymond's in the room. No, I'm joking, Raymond. I'm joking, brother.
Raymond was funny last night, and that comment he made afterwards in the chat was absolutely hilarious. I'm not slurring my words. I'm just lagging.
Yeah.
Something along that line.
I'm talking in lag. That's you know what? I'm going to start saying that.
Oh, I sing that.
I'm going to start saying that.
Raymond had a little bit to drink last night on the show.
That's funny.
He wasn't.
I've never actually seen a guy wobble while he's sitting in the chair.
If that show would have went a little bit longer, you would have saw two.
You missed all of it.
Oh my God, that was so funny. It was great to see Peter and Jen last night. It's been a little while since I've seen them, and that was great. That was a lot of fun, especially the slang terms that we got into. And
thank you. Anyway, we missed it.
Yeah,
some of those were a little like, should we put an NC-17 warning? Or
oh no, I can't believe it.
You got to go watch the replay. It was a lot of fun last night, and then watching Raymond slowly get drunk over the 2-hour period is even better.
Because we said that when we do the New Year's one, that we have to kind of meet in the middle for myself and Nando and Sarah, because we're like, and anybody else in the UK, because we're like Ireland. And
you know what I would really love to do? And I was thinking about this last night after the show. What I would really love to do is get the whole administration staff together to do an investigation.
Yes.
Do it like a weekend thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to be able to do a weekend thing with you guys. And I think that would be a lot of fun. And
100%.
Yeah, that would be
maybe getting over to the UK, because I know a lot of people want to go over to the UK. So that would probably be our central point.
Lep Castle. Lep Castle. Lep Castle?
Lem
Yes,
Castle.
yes.
Yes.
Let me tell you about
Yes.
bloody Lep Castle.
Mhm.
There's stuff in Lep Castle, and I can't even, and I'm not going to say it because it's in Ireland and it's Lep Castle, because, and I did say at the beginning, you know, is it the most haunted castle in Europe? No, but it is very haunted. Now
Mhm.
I'm saying, oh my God, I just want you guys to go there. I'm going to sit at the fire, fold my arms, and watch you guys investigate and just see what you get, what I
See-
get.
See,
Yeah.
Because
the problem is if I go to Lep Castle at least even once, the first time I go, audio's shot because you're going to hear me giggling like a little schoolgirl throughout the entire castle. That's all you're going to hear is
it.
me just giggling.
do it.
I want to point out somebody here that I haven't seen for a little while on these shows is Mr. David Hale.
Yeah,
Mr. David Hale.
Oh,
It's been a
David.
while since I've seen you. How are you doing,
David?
buddy?
Thing.
Love David. And it's
And
funny.
Valerie writes
Right.
that
Wants to sign up,
yeah,
register.
for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
actually,
Raymond's comment, right there
the
down
last
the
one.
bottom.
Yeah.
I had half a fifth before I started drinking. Put a large. Yeah, good. We saw. And you know, like his tumbler was big too that he was drinking out of.
Why not? Why not? It was, that's
What
it
was he
about.
drinking? What was he drinking again? Scotch?
Oh, was he?
I don't know if it was Scotch or bourbon.
Oh, it's bourbon. That's right.
Was it bourbon?
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here
we
comes
got
the
some
spam.
ladies in the
Here
house.
comes the spam.
I think Spitfire. Thank you. Spitfire's on it.
Free
Oh my
girl.
gosh.
Free vert girls. What's that?
Virtual.
Virtual.
Oh,
Ah.
free virtual. There. Oh,
No,
wow.
I'm just guessing.
She may be
Virt,
sick,
no.
but she's all over it.
I'm just.
Oh my
guessing.
God, bourbon and Pepsi.
Oh,
Ooh,
Raymond, how was your head today?
I bet it was banging. I bet.
I
Oh,
say
my
it
God.
was. Yeah, my head is even banging from even.
Spitfire
just
still hasn't
coughing.
taken care of them. I still see them.
No, I see it. I can't do anything with it.
No.
No. So
Is there a mod in the room?
No, they got it. They got it.
Okay.
I have my YouTube feed up. She had it.
Oh, there's
The
Patty.
queen. There's the
Patty.
queen herself.
Patty's in the house.
Oh, Patty. Hi, Patty.
Patty was in the house. Patty was supposed to be on last night. She never came on.
Mm.
That's all right.
That's
I
all
know
right.
Oh, he
Patty.
said it's fine. Oh God.
We love Patty. I
See,
love
if that
Patty.
was me,
I miss
I'd
Patty.
be in bed now.
Same.
I miss
Me
Patty.
I wouldn't be
Same.
alive today if that was me.
I miss her so much.
I would be face. planted
Looks
in
like
a kebab.
YouTube. Most of the people are at.
Let me
Valerie.
see here. I can actually
Looks like
pull that
YouTube.
up. 5 on YouTube, 4 on my personal page, 0 or 3 on Parapost Network Central. Let's see, 3 or 5 on P3 Family. So that's where everybody's at.
Do you
Raymond
know
doesn't
what?
get a hang
I
of
would
us.
be I'd be half a face planted into a kebab, and I'd wake up, fall asleep, wake up, and finish eating off the rest of it.
I'm sorry, Patty. Like God, I wish there was something I could do
Oh,
for
gosh.
you. I really do.
Same.
I feel so
Always think
bad.
this is- So Patty.
Just know we love you, Patty.
Hey, how about this? I'm sending love and hugs.
There you go.
Sending love and hugs. I
And
don't do that
Maximus.
for a lot of people.
Mm-mm.
No, I have a cough, and he tells me to get over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did not say that. I did not say that.
FaceTime the other day, and he goes, "Wow, you are sick." It's like, really? Is that what you're telling? I'm
Well,
dead,
see,
my head
like,
turned off the
like her
headboard.
the head, like the phone's right here, like right there, and she's laying on a pillow, and she's got the blanket basically over her head, and I say, "Oh, so you are sick."
Oh no, you said, yeah, you are sick, and I'm like, you're working.
Oh,
My head is about to
yeah.
explode with the coughing. Oh my gosh, I just need to get rid of it. Driving me
That's okay.
inside. But
See,
yes,
We all get
Sorry?
over it eventually.
see,
I was
this
sick last
is
week
what I
too.
do.
You know what? I think I as soon as I saw you, I think I had a sympathy sickness.
oh, do you feel a sympathy pain up? Do you feel a sympathy pain now up your jacuzzi? Because my foot's going there.
No, I think
Really?
like as soon as I got off the phone with you the next day, I was sick.
It was contagious through the.
That's the most unflattering compliment I've ever had.
No, I don't
As
mean
soon
like
as
sick
off
in
the
the.
phone from you, the
No,
next
I was
day
sick. Like I was literally sick.
He
Not
was.
like
He
sick
was.
throwing up
Really?
or anything. I had my chest, my nasal cavity, my head was
Yeah.
pounding, everything.
I sent it to you. with
Yeah,
love.
apparently.
It was in an email. It was a
It was
virus.
in an email.
It was a virus.
That was a good one. And that was good. Yeah.
I can check that one off the notebook. Hold
You
on.
gotta wear those virtual masks for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank God. Oh, Robin's back. Thank God. We missed him. Thank God you're
Oh my
back,
gosh.
Robin.
So
Try
See-
some time and drink his tea for cough. And
Huh.
Valerie, I have still taken my antibiotics. I got this codeine cough medicine. It is the vilest thing I've ever tasted. But they give you a warning before they sell it to you. So I'm thinking this must be good. It tastes really bad. It makes you drowsy a little bit. So I took some of that and I'm having my whiskey.
So it's like
all
Buckley's,
floating here right
Buckley's.
now. I'm floating.
right? It's like Buckley's. Have you ever heard of Buckley's?
Mm-mm.
No.
You've never heard of Buckley's?
I mean,
It
there's a
It tastes like shit, but it does the job.
there.
Does
It's
it?
That's what the
got to
commercial
be.
says. Tastes
You know,
like crap.
It's got to be in a different Buckley's, but we have a Buckley's here in town, but it's a carpet place, so I don't think it's the same thing.
Roll me up in it and I'll be good.
What's that? Who's he saying that to?
I don't know.
Yes, sit up there.
He's still
Brian. He's
drinking.
talking to you, Brian.
I don't know. You know what's funny, guys, and I love this, and this is why I said that we're not just changing the field; we're actually revamping it, we're rebuilding it, because we were supposed to be here for just a special message that wasn't going to be long, and we've been. Excuse the language. We've been bullshitting for the past half hour, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
He's talking to Robin. That's who he was talking to.
Oh, okay.
You're still up there, Grandpa. Raven, you're going to get yourself in a lot of crap. Buckley's. See, Joanna's with me. She knows it.
It's black licorice shit.
Ooh,
I like licorice.
So do I. I like black licorice.
But it's nasty, though. It tastes gross.
Is it?
Oh, it does. It tastes really, really
And does that
super
help
gross.
with your cough?
It helps with everything.
Does it really?
Oh, it's
I
over
was
there.
told
Yeah.
to get fisherman friends. Do you ever hear of them?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Really? I haven't had that.
Horrible.
I think I tried them as a sweet when I was in my bloody teens or whatever. And I never thought of them as what they do anything for you. I
Look
just
at this. Wow, it's getting nasty in here.
It's all love. It's all love.
You know what, Matt? I'm glad you said that because while we were on the show last night, and I was watching some other shows before, and if I don't get this out right, I'm sorry, but what I just think it's amazing. I think it's amazing what Parapost has done, what everybody getting together, everybody talking with each other, everybody just shooting the shit, having fun on shows. You see an interview being done with somebody, you call that person saying, "Can you be on my show? I'd love to have you." It's just the sister. I hate to use this term, the sisterhood and the brotherhood that I'm seeing generate over this last 9 months, 6 months, or whatever you want to say. It's phenomenal. It really is. And I feel like Parapost has had something to do with that, to be honest. And
100%.
and
I
it's
agree
just
with you.
it's just amazing that all these people are like, we were on the show last night, we were just having a blast, and just talking, and people in the room were having a blast. And even now with us here, people in the room now are having a blast, and it's just amazes me that it takes a simple page to bring a lot of people together that have a passion for the same thing. And I think it's just incredible, and I sometimes sit back and just watch some of these shows and go, holy crap, like she's doing it, like Jenny's show's doing amazing, like Nando is, like, for God's sakes, Nando's in front of the camera doing interviews.
Nando,
it's
Nando has got those curveball questions. Love them.
Like it's just amazing. Like, even, and I know Sarah's in the room, and I know Kara and her husband,
Brandon,
they're really coming out of the closet, and really getting away from that introvert style into more of an extrovert. I think it's amazing that this is all happening. It's all
And you know
happening.
what, Brian, as well. Oh, Nando, you wanted to say something first.
I
Sorry.
was just going to, elaborate a bit more on what you're saying, Brian. And what I think is important for everyone to see, we're not just like this for the podcast. We're not like this just for Global Ghost Hunt. If you see us in the background, we actually message each other as friends. We sit on the phone and talk to each other. I've had, conversations with Matt, totally away from, we're just talking about life in general. Me and Jen this morning, we rang each other because, and I've had conversations with Brian. So what people need to see is more than just about the paranormal. We have become, we're in different parts of the world.
became proper friends.
UK, Ireland, Canada, America. But we all talk to each other like we're just friends. And I think that's what is going to be the biggest difference about the Global Ghost Hunt. You're not just registering your team with other teams. You're registering people that have actually become really close friends. And, there's a trust factor that we all trust each other. And that's what's making this even better, because we can talk as who we are and not worry about any, and I hope you don't mind me saying, but any bullshit in the background. So
I knew that was going to be coming. Sorry, Nando. I saw this. I had to bring this up because I knew that was coming.
As soon as I said it, I got crap. I should have said that. But sorry, Jordan. I didn't need you coming out of the closet. No, and Nando, I'm sorry for that. But I get what you're saying. It's like the Parapost Network Central page has brought all these people together. And Nando's friends with Matt, and Jenny's friends with me and Matt and Nando, and the Global Ghost Hunt has helped that too, and the page has helped that. That I just think it's incredible that all these people have made such great friends with each other, and that's what I wanted right from the beginning. When I started the page, I wanted all these people connect, because and Matt, you said this a number of times. There's so much shit out there, so much shit going on in the world, that if you can come into watch a podcast with 4 people and just get away from that crap for an hour.
And jump into the podcast and have a conversation. And I was going to say, I've done something got to do with, teams world coming together. And, let me tell you, I walked, because it was the most nastiest, vicious, bitching group of people I've ever endured, and the stress was paramount that I had to leave. I had to leave for my own sanity, my own Jennifer, put your fist in your mouth and say nothing, or stay and say something. But I work only for something I'm passionate about, and I work well with. If you rock that and unbalance it, I lose interest and I'm gone. You're not getting me back. Yeah. But like we were saying, we'd have our conversations and so on. That's, the people that have joined and so on that we've been talking to, it's just like Nando said, we would have daily conversations privately. It's not like we're having a meeting next week and you don't speak to each other until next week. We would have daily conversations about life out of the paranormal. That's how we became friends.
Yeah, so like Nando and Jenny, or Nando and Matt, before Parapost Network Central, you guys didn't know each other. No. And now you guys are the best of friends.
Yes, we are.
I love you guys.
And that's what means so much to me when I see this. Like, I see what's going on. I see the relationships developing. I see everything, and I just think it's amazing. And I wish more people would jump on board with Parapost Network Central, because honestly, it's like we have a shitload of good people on the page. We really do. And that's true, Kara.
Absolutely, Kara.
I want to highlight something real quick before we continue. Marianne, first of all, welcome. I saw you popped in here, so welcome to the show. And sorry to hear. Our condolences.
Yeah, sorry. I just
and
reading that
That's a
now.
hard. That's hard
If-
to get back up there again. Sorry, Matt, for interrupting.
No,
you there.
you're fine. And
But-
I'm telling you right now,
Good.
Marianne, if you ever need any assistance, anybody up here on this panel or anybody in this room, I can tell you,
Mm.
are more than happy to help out.
Yep.
So feel free to
Yeah.
reach out to
And
anybody.
that's an awesome thing that you're doing, is getting back up there again, and that's hard.
Yeah, for sure. Where's Mary? Where's I think Marianne's from New Jersey.
New
I think I
Jersey.
saw her earlier, right? Yeah.
Ghost
Oh, wow.
House Paranormal New Jersey.
Yeah.
So by all means, Marianne, please don't hesitate to reach out. And also, if you need somebody closer to home that you want to help with, Pennsylvania. I'm like 3 hours from New Jersey. So we're more
You
than
know
happy to
what?
help.
We know people out in New Jersey if you're looking for new team members too.
100%.
So
100%.
it's just a matter of reaching out, and we're always happy to help. We keep our word, not like some other people from other places.
Yeah. Not just like say it now and forget it later.
This is delicious. Mm.
Well, it's funny because I said to Nikki, if you ever need any help or anything like that, just reach out. And for her show, because I think she's starting her show in February. She's asked me questions about starting her own podcast, and I said reach out anytime, and she did. And I helped her, and like that's what we need to do, for the new people that are getting into the business. We really have to represent, because we've been doing this for a while. And so for people that are coming in, we need to not teach them, but help
Assist.
them.
Yeah.
Assist.
Yeah.
And if you get in with the right people, you're going to do well.
That's
Definitely.
it. And it's kind of, in this field sometimes when people, will give you a hand, but we're still in competition. No, it is the same level.
Yeah.
If
No problem, Marianne.
If your
no problem.
show, if you're just starting out and your show is doing better than mine, applaud you because you help them get to where they're going and so on. So that is paramount, that that we help anyone who's trying to not too sure of how they want to start this out.
And Valerie, this is what we do. We are here to help people, and that's one reason why I know Nando and Jenny feel the same way, and I know Brian more. This is why he started Global Ghost Hunt. It's
And
not
look
just
at this. You've got Canada, America, UK, and Ireland on the
Yes.
screen together. This
Yes.
is Global Ghost Hunt. This is
and
for
both
sure.
fabulous places.
Yep.
and what's interesting too is, like, we all agree that the Global Ghost Hunt isn't just going to be a great celebration for the teams and the locations, but it's a celebration of this community that we are rebuilding. And I'm going to say rebuild because we have literally, I think, and Brian, we spoke about this a couple of months ago, if a year, or we'll even say a year and a half ago, you didn't see this. This was not a thing. Once Parapost started taking off, once P3 started taking off, once we hooked up with Paralinks and we started networking and working together and coming together, the past 4 to 6 months have really changed our field and have made it something even greater. So the Global Ghost Hunt, to me anymore, is turning into a celebration of a brand new community. And it's been, as our neighbors across the pond say, it's brilliant.
Yeah, and you're right. And
brilliant.
I'm just going to put that out there. I see that Chantel's in the room.
Miss
I added Chantel as a friend today.
Yep, she added me.
Bonkers. She's bonkers.
So I finally got to see her face.
Oh no, I sent her one.
Did you?
Because she would have put herself on camera when she was.
We were
when you
talking
guys
today.
we were
were talking today over last weekend.
Yeah.
And we were saying like it was like when we first met, because last weekend was the first time we've ever met.
Okay.
So I open my front door and there's Chantel, and I'm like, hi, and I'm looking up. I'm like, hello. And I'm like, take those freaking heels off you, because she's like 6'1". And the way we just clicked, like we didn't even have, it was our first meeting, but my God, did we have, it was cats. Stop.
What is Marianne's?
We had
comment
such
there?
I think I know.
We
And
had
I think
such
you
a
do too.
fantastic weekend. Yeah, myself and Chantel had a very funny,
Yeah.
and I think, you know, when myself and Tim went home on Sunday morning, um, you know, we burned the candles at both ends on Friday night. We even investigated David Oman's house from my living room with my recorder running out of my living room, and me and Chantel were calling out to, you know, we had David on video. So yeah, we kind of did a lot that Friday night. Saturday, we just kind of zombied out and watched movies and ordered Chinese and so on. But it was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was so, whatever you heard is probably true.
It's a bit like what you're saying, Jen, as well. Like, you know, how
It's
you can
funny.
just click with people. When Brian and Lex come to us, you know, we've only spoken to Brian a few times on FaceTime and things like that. And when we started the investigation for your UK tour, it was brilliant, you know, and we just clicked straight away, didn't we? It was just like
Yeah.
nothing to.
Yeah.
By the end of it, it was like, it was sad to see him go, to be honest. It was just like, what are we going to do now? You know, Brian's gone.
Yeah. Exactly. Did you guys do the TikTok challenge thing with the tortilla?
We did the water. I bloody lost all the time. And you know what we did after it? We sat on a video call with David eating the tortillas that we slapped off each other's faces. And David was like, "Oh my God, man, you're like eating each other's tortillas." And like kept slapping, and I kept losing. But
You're
yeah,
right,
it was
Nando.
funny. I have those videos. We have
You're
to
right,
make TikTok.
Nando. You're right, Nando. Like when we first met, it was like we'd known each other for years, and it was great. And I got some Nando withdrawal when I left. I need some of my Nando. I need some of my Nando. And
But, you know, it's funny. I must say, Brian, sorry to interrupt. You know,
No.
before Brian come down, I never wanted to be in front of the camera. I hated it. And then since, I've got to be honest, since then, I've been on the camera more and more and more, to the point that I'm always in front of the camera now, like doing these podcasts with Sarah.
Addicting, isn't it?
And, but
Good
before
at it,
that, if you met me before, I would be the background person. And I just think this has allowed me the confidence to, you know, be more comfortable.
You.
To talk. Yeah. But no, it's been
I remember that. I remember that day too, because it was at Fort Whitley, and I finally said to Nando, I said, "Nando, get in front of the camera, dude. What are you doing?" Like he was always in the back. You could hear his voice, and you're going to hear his voice a lot throughout the videos. But as soon as we got to Fort Whitley, I said, "For God's sakes, get in front of the camera. Come on." And then, of course, when he gets in front of the camera, he stumbles.
That's true.
Hey, Nando, I will tell you this, and I don't ever say this because I don't recommend it, but if you want to feel better about you and being in front of the camera, look at some of my first videos. I do not recommend it, but you will feel better about yourself, but I don't recommend it.
No, it has been a great experience, though, I must say.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Nando.
You know what?
Nando.
That might be a good piece of merch.
We have an You know, I like
that.
that.
Nando.
Would be. Now you see.
So if I do another video with people that I'm meeting for the first time, and there's a person that is shy to come in front of the camera, I'm going to say, "Stop being a Nando. Get over here."
Oh,
Good one too. That's a good one too. I like that.
There's only ever one
Stop
time
being
that
a
I was shy in front of a camera, and I was literally, this is only a few weeks ago, and because normally in front of the camera I'm fine, you know, doing lives and doing pre-recordings and whatever. But there was a few weeks ago I had to do something, and I was in front of the camera, but it was a different kind of camera, and I am afraid to see the outcome, and I can't talk about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but the outcome will be there soon. But I'm so nervous of seeing what I knew I was in front of the camera. It's going to be totally not me.
Now, see, Jenny, I'm going to tell you this, and Nando, I don't know if you know this, brother, because I don't know if I told you, but I know Brian does. I can do these live videos, no problem. I can even do a camera being in front of me, you know, filming me. I've done it before. No big deal. What throws me off is pre-recorded videos. recording a pre-recorded, like for the Global Ghost Hunt when he was putting everyone's together.
Jesus.
I would went cross-eyed. Brian's like, "Hey, we're gonna record." I'm just like, "No, can I just do mine live? Can you just take it from?" He's like, "No, you gotta record this." And I'm just like,
That's me. Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny. That was funny. That was super funny. Everybody was like, I can do this when I'm doing it live, but when I'm doing it this way, I can't do it this way.
Same.
You
I
know?
just can't. Like even when we did Women Investigate 2, amazing show. I had a freaking blast. The ladies were absolutely phenomenal. But to have that list of questions right there and just going, that just threw me off. Because
Just wait till you see AJ's.
Oh, really?
Oh, just wait till you see AJ's. It's great. AJ's is great, but if you get AJ in that kind, I've noticed if you get AJ in that kind of position, he will go on and on and on and on.
I love
and on
AJ's,
and on.
AJ's awesome.
And not that it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
some. His is. I think his is going to be about 4 minutes long.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Because he said he had a lot of good points.
Okay.
And I was actually thinking about putting him out last, just because of the fact that could end it with all these videos and it sums it all up on what's.
Well, if he wasn't, we'll get him to redo it and put it in it.
But he did film it on the street corner.
So he's at work. Okay, got it.
Oh,
Was he handing out his coupons, or he had his coupons, little punch card?
No, he's no, I think he's dealing with gift cards now.
Oh, gift cards. Oh, wait a minute. I was gonna say, how does he swipe them? But I don't want to know.
Can I ask you a question? Brian, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What got into your head about doing the global ghost hunt? Because it's a big project to take on.
You know
There's a lot
what?
of people you need to
There
trust
were
to work
several
with.
things. There were a lot of things. Well, first things first. The one thing it really, and I'm going to be perfectly honest. Can I be bold here? Can I be honest?
Do I
That's
need
the only thing to do, is
17?
honest.
I really didn't like what World's Largest Ghost Hunt stood for.
Yeah, I've dealt with them. I have dealt with them.
To be honest, I didn't like what they stood for. I don't like how they act. I didn't like all the crap behind the scenes. I didn't like any of it, and I felt the teams were lied to a lot of times.
I'm reading a comment.
Going back, yeah, I figured that's what I thought. That's what I
I
thought.
felt like the teams were lied to. I felt like they were misled. I felt like the teams weren't getting the support they needed. My whole feeling is if you have a team that's signing up to your event, they should be treated like gold.
Yep.
You know what I find real baffling in the world today when it comes to retail or stores or anything? Customer service has completely disappeared. Completely disappeared. For example, I have somebody that went into a store the other day and were asking about a product, and they said to the customer, "Why don't you just tell me what kind of product you're looking for? It would be a lot easier."
Oh, the Lord, take the wheel. You don't want me at your bloody counter. You do not want me at your counter, let me tell you.
People have said it to me to look it up online. If I wanted to do that, I would just
look up online before you go into the store.
Yeah. So there were a lot of factors when it was concerning that. And also, I just felt that I could do it better.
And
it could be bigger.
In my opinion, and this is just the lowly consultant's opinion, it already has. It's already better.
Yeah.
Oh, big time. I mean,
and I felt there was too much fighting in the other one.
Too much.
And,
negativity.
And now people are not going to, a lot of people out there are not going to know this, but I'm talking behind the scenes. Okay. So, and that was that. But then when I reached out to AJ and I spoke to AJ about it, he goes, "Dude, just go for it." and I ended up leaving World's Largest because I won't get into that. That's a whole. If
Yeah.
people found out why I left, people would go, "Oh my God, you got to be kidding me!" And
Mhm.
I'm not going to put that on to.
Oh,
What's her
I've
name?
been there.
Yeah.
I've actually done a show on the world largest ghost hunt.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my platform. I can do what I want to do with it. Was Shadow Whispers in the Night. And there was two people who sang Para Unity, and who had literally took a dump on me, basically, who sang Para Unity. And I'm thinking, I don't care for this. I'm not doing it. I'm not accepting it. I'm going to, and I don't highlight negativity on my show, but I just thought, and I never do, but I just thought I'm going to highlight this because it needs to be highlighted.
Yeah.
Not because I was angry with them, was because they sing Para Unity, but they sing from a different hymn sheet.
I'm going to put myself out there right now. Okay. I knew I did the right thing by leaving
Yeah.
because somebody in the World's Largest Ghost Hunt started spreading rumors about me. Not very nice rumors. Jenny knows who she is.
I know. I know.
And that really hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt me a lot.
I know what they were. Yeah.
And it hurt me. And and I'm gonna say the name.
Are you?
I'm gonna say the name, and I'm gonna say was said.
Now?
Or should I?
Can I top up my hot whiskey?
Let me just say this. It's about time.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying that, folks, if you don't know, if you're ignorant to this fact, and I'm ignorant, I mean you don't know.
Yeah.
When I heard about all this, because Brian did contact me as well and filled me in, it wasn't soon after I left. I was in promotions. I left.
Yeah.
So all I'd say is it's about time, brother.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
just before you continue, Brian, sorry, just before you continue, I had done that show on those people that kind of shat on me, and they were pissed off with me, but it had to be done.
Yeah.
I did it, and I called them out, and I said their names. So
yeah.
That's my daughter.
I was like, what was that?
Okay, so somebody I know sent me a voice recording of somebody from the World's Largest Ghost Hunt. And I confronted somebody else from the World's Largest Ghost Hunt about this and to talk about this person. I don't want to get in this whole gossip thing because I don't like it. And I try to stay away from it. But this woman was spreading around a rumor so people wouldn't come over to the Global Ghost Hunt. Because if people thought this was true about me, people wouldn't come over. And she was doing it on purpose. And which is really, really weird because I met the woman 3 times. And the 3 times I met her, we never really spoke. And it was in meetings for the World's Largest Ghost Hunt.
Aye.
And Catherine Zelos was spreading a rumor about me that was horrible, which is completely untrue because she didn't want people to come over to Global Ghost Hunt. She was telling people that I hate women. I don't hate women at all. At all. In fact, I love women. I have women that are, I have some women in my lives that are my best friends. And this woman, and I got a voice recording of this woman saying this to somebody. I'm not going to say who that person is because I'm not going to put that person under the bus. But I have the voice recording. And when I heard that, I was shocked. I was shocked that she would spread that stupid, ridiculous rumor about me. People know me. I did a show back in January.
Thank you.
Called Women Investigate 2. We had 16 incredible women on the show. I was promoting women being in the field of the paranormal.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Thank you.
And it was ridiculous. And so I'm glad I left the world's largest ghost hunt because it's
Yeah.
nothing but a friggin' joke of people
Which-
over there.
It's
Which
very
man-
it's negative. It's
Petty.
it's competitive.
Hmm.
It's, you know, we love you, we love, and I know the other one, Maria Geister, she said to me, be careful. And I'm thinking, I don't know what land you think you're in or who you think you're talking to, but you'll not talk to me like that. That sounded so feckin' Irish, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
you'll not talk to me like that. And guess who's in Ireland in Halloween 2023? Only the place where it started off. In
Yeah.
Ireland. They're in here in my own home country next year. So
Yeah.
they wanted to come to the museum where I investigate in. It shan't be happening, let me tell you.
Yeah,
that.
at the end of the day, I'm glad I left. I knew
Mm.
there was a reason why I had to leave because of all the crap. And at the end of the day, that was then, this is now.
Yeah.
Which-
And
which-
I decided that I was going to start my own. They found out. They found out and they weren't happy. They weren't happy at all. And I even had an executive that I was talking to that I thought was a friend that ended up not being a friend. And he was basically using me. So I even reached out to him to ask him to tell her to stop doing that because it's not right. And if she wants to have a talk with me, we can have a talk. Because at the end of the day, what she was doing was disgusting. And there was something else I was going to say along with that. And I can't recall what I was going to say. But so I ended up reaching out to AJ. If you don't know AJ, he's with Talking with the Source, him and Robin. And they have a great show. So AJ said, go for it. And that's what I decided I was going to do. I spoke to somebody else about it and asked him to come on board. He ended up being a slime and a snake, to be honest. And he was in it for himself, and that's all he was in it for.
Marianne, you know who we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and we've had a few others down the road that weren't necessarily good. I won't get into that.
No.
But now we got a group now that's close, and we're going to do good things in the future. And I'm hoping one day I can split this up into divisions. So there'll be one in UK. I've been told that I have to have one in Ireland because they're not part of UK. So, yeah. So Jenny's going to be leading up the one in Ireland when it comes
We
upon.
like to have our own division as
I
well.
know you do.
We
I
like
know.
we are our
I
own
know.
country. We like to have our own
So,
division. We share the same
yes.
time zone, but we are our own country. We like to have our
Yes.
own division. So yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
then Nando's and everybody over there, they're going to be running the UK division, and Matt and everybody out here in the States are going to be running the States division as well. And we're going to split it up. PETA, if she's going to stay, her and Jen are going to end up running the Australian division. So it's going to be split up into divisions over the next couple of years. So there will be global everywhere in the world. So,
Well, speaking of two things. First of all, actually, Brian, about Women Investigate 2, I was just asked again the other day, when are we doing a part 2? So you and I need to talk about that.
That was
I know,
a lot of work.
I know, but you and I need to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm getting requests for a part 2. And the other thing is why we're here, actually. I don't know, Valerie, if you're still in the room. Valerie said she would like more information about Global Ghost Hunt.
Okay.
Well, let me help you out. And by helping you out is I have a video that I want to share with everybody. And afterwards, since Nando has been talking our ear off, I'm going to let him continue and
Sorry,
describe
Nando.
the video.
Sorry, Nando. I apologize.
That's all right. I'm
So-
happy to listen.
So don't go anywhere, guys. Pay attention to the video. Valerie, if you're still here, hopefully this answers a little bit, but also, well, you'll see. So
music is fabulous.
It was great video, but
Great
one
video.
spelling mistake.
yeah, I know.
Really? I seen that too before, and I did it too.
You might want to fix that.
Yeah, working on that.
It was good.
Did you
But
read it?
what I want to know is, where did you get that picture of me?
I have my resources.
You didn't see the original
Maximus
one
gave
you
it
had of
to
me.
him.
I was gonna use the one I found on Nando, but it just didn't fit right. The dress fit right, but everything else
Princess
fit
Fiona.
I don't get that. I don't.
Have
I
you
don't.
got
I
it?
don't think I have that picture anywhere. Where did you get that picture?
Facebook.
Maximus.
Really? I have that picture up. So,
was either
so
Facebook or
tells
iTunes.
calling Jenny a leprechaun.
Tell it's calling me an angry leprechaun. Let him up. I'm having my
And-
Irish whiskey.
And Marianne, yes, we do see the comments. We're we're not trying to stir anything up, but we know who you're talking about. We know exactly who.
Is it that? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it though?
Mm-hmm.
No, it can't be.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. If it couldn't, if it shouldn't be, it probably is.
It's that. It's the same people.
Oh,
Same
sorry,
people.
Marianne.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Marianne.
Now take your experiences, Marianne, from them and completely switch it. That's
Yeah.
that groove.
Yes.
Yeah, you tune it.
Marianne,
Yeah.
come on over to the bright light.
We actually
Stay away
have
from the dark side.
well, as long as they're kept away from me. Yeah.
Come over to the rainbow side.
So yeah, come over to the bright light.
Hey. Anyway,
We poo
Right.
glitter, and we have hot whiskey.
no glitter. No glitter. Keep that shit away from me. We'll have it
Oh,
later.
wow. Somebody doesn't like glitter.
I have PTSD. I have that shit. If I even see anything with glitter on it, I will have that crap on me for months. I will find it around, or I'll find it on my skin, and I won't even touch it. I don't know what it is. I
I
hate it.
sent a friend of mine over. He's from Texas, and I sent over a Christmas card to my very good friend. I know them since MySpace days. Can you bloody believe MySpace days? And I found them again, and we were best friends, and we found each other on Facebook. And I sent him over a Christmas card with glitter in it. I was called every name under the sun. And so from then on, I decided to send them over cards with glitter in it every single time, so they know to open the card over a
wrote-
thing. So something like that.
I rode my unicorn right out of there.
Yeah, she did. She slid her unicorn
Oh,
right out.
God.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
Marion. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Valerie, so the show on the 13th is basically going to answer all your questions that you need to know about the Global Ghost Hunt, but at the same point, or the same time or respect or whatever, you can go over to Global Ghost Hunt and you can read all the information there as well. Basically tells you what's going to happen on the during those 10 days. So if you want to go check it out, go check it out. There's a great video up there. There's a few great videos up there. There's one video up there that I wish people would go over and look at, and that's with Barry Fitzgerald, who's our spokesperson
Yay!
for the Global
Yes.
Ghost Hunt.
Yeah.
He's got a great video over there on orbs and the top 5 pieces of equipment in the field. So if you want to go check that out, go check that out. So happy to have Barry on as a spokesperson, and I want to give another shout out to somebody, if you don't mind, Matt, and that would be and I don't know if he's watching. That would be Dan Holroyd.
Yes.
He's another coordinator with the Global. He had to step aside. He just recently had brain surgery to remove a tumor, or I don't think it was a tumor. I think it was a what do you call it? Anyways, he just had brain surgery. I want to wish him a speedy recovery. He's at home, and I spoke to him already, and he's doing well, and hopefully he will be back with us in the new year. So thank you for allowing me to shout him out.
Absolutely.
No, by all means. And honestly, I did a show a couple days ago. I know there's a lot of people out there who need prayers or who need some concerns, and guys, just post them. This community is very loving and very supportive. So by all means, share them out. Share them out. We are here for you.
Yeah. Can I just mention something to Valerie here? Valerie, if you're interested if you're interested, please contact me.
Mhm.
Me and Matt were actually talking about this about 4 or 5 months ago. He had a woman that lived near him that had a crystal shop, and
Mhm.
we were going to try to get her on the page as a show. If you're interested in doing a show, not like a podcast, like a show of your store and what's going on in your store. Maybe you can do different products each week. I'd love to bring you up on the page, and you can start your own show so you can get more business for your shop if you're interested. If you are, just contact me, and we can talk more about it.
Actually, if this is the same one, I think this is the same one from Paralinks. She does. She does
Oh, she
have.
already does. Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah. I think it was the same one. Valerie, I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm pretty sure she has one on Paralinks, which would be great for Parapost. Come over to Parapost.
Yeah, I'd love to see her on Parapost for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And Marianne, if you also want, I can get you in contact with the lady that I work with, and there's also one near Pittsburgh as well that Minnesota Spirit Hunters works with. They're really, really great people. So about the 13th, Nando, this is your brainchild. So first, what is this going to be about? Because for those of you who missed it, this is a brand new podcast. This is a podcast we're going to be doing. So this is going to be special, a lot of fun. But go ahead, Nando. Go ahead, brother.
So really, the podcast is going to be the first global ghost hunt. Is solely committed to the global ghost hunt, but also anyone that wants to join, but are still umming and ahhing about what it's about, what they're going to get to. So the whole point of the show is for you guys to, if you've got a team, location, or people that want to get more involved in the paranormal field, you can join us on the 13th, and we'll be answering any questions that you're going to have. We're going to have like certain things that common questions we'll bring to the show anyway, and we're going to talk about it in depth. But it's also, an opportunity for you guys to meet more. I'm hoping more of the team will come along as well, and you get to meet more of the administration team. Any questions that you have, we're there to answer those questions. So it's like a live Q&A basically. So if you know anyone that wants to join, send this podcast out this evening, share this out as much as you can, and get as many people as involved. And the whole point of it is we want to get the teams registered with Global Ghost Hunt. We want to get the locations on, but at the same time, we want to give you an in-depth inside view of what it's all about and what you're going to get in return. And I think this show will answer everyone's questions. And I'm hoping everyone after the show will go away feeling comfortable, excited like we are, and then start registering their locations and teams with us. So it's just a good opportunity for everyone to really get involved and get a good understanding on how we're going to be different. You see what we're like now, and this is the kind of people we are always going to be, and we're here to fully support you guys. Basically, that's the whole idea behind it.
And the video that was played just a little bit ago will be made available on all my pages, and obviously I know Nando, Jenny, and Brian, they're going to share it out too, because the 13th is basically, number one, it's the first Friday the 13th of the new year. So
yay! Perfect.
But what I really like about it is it's right in the beginning of the new year. Obviously, it's in January, and the first global ghost hunt is going to be in May. So it's just right around the corner. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great kickoff to what's going to be an amazing year. It's not even, I hope it's going to be an amazing year.
It is going to be. I was going to ask Brian as well. How many teams would be running on each night for 10 nights?
That depends how many teams are going to be signed up, and what their dates are going to be.
Yes, I got you.
Yeah, so at this point right now, we haven't determined that. We will when we get closer, we'll have a better idea.
So if you want to get into the fun,
and just let Valerie know I did send you a friend request.
And plus the rest of the staff in the background, and so on.
I would actually like to have that all done by a certain date. But there's going to be those few people that are going to trickle in. Probably because the cutoff date's going to be March, the end of March. That you
Right.
after that you're not going to be able to sign up. If you do sign up, you won't be able to get in there till October. So, but yeah, I'd love to talk to Valerie about doing it. I don't know. Does she do it at home? Does she do her podcast at home or?
That I'm not sure. I know
Yeah.
it's a great show. I've caught
Yeah.
a couple of her shows. They're great shows.
Sorry, I'm
And
just getting sidetracked there.
no, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
So Valerie, it's either or. We prefer if it's easier, honestly, if you choose the location because you just let us know, and your location will also get the shout out as well, which we're going to talk about on the 13th. But like Brian has said before, the locations benefit from doing this as well. They not only get a chance to, be investigated and get a little bit, but they get promoted. They get promoted out as
Yes.
well to help business. So it's not just the teams; it's the location. So, but if you don't get an opportunity to find a team or a location, it's hard for you to find one. We can help. We can help. We have full support for teams or locations with great staff. Amazing individuals that are more than willing to just drop everything to help you.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah. Raymond, who's in the room, he's the leader. He's the team leader for locations. Matt is also he's a consultant, but he also, if Raymond needs help, he's going to help him. And obviously, we got a couple of volunteers that are with Raymond to help Raymond out when it's ready to go. And we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the new year, which means that the team leaders are going to have to start
Buckling down.
Dealing more with the teams
Mhm.
and the haunted locations, just to make sure that they have everything they need.
Lock and loaded.
So yeah, lock and loaded for sure.
That's it.
So,
But if you have many locations, if this is what I tell people, and I said this, I think I said this last week. This is what I tell people because I know some people are saying, well, you have to pay to get into these locations. Yes, I get that. But if you speak to these locations and just say, listen, I'm entering an event right now where it's called the Global Ghost Hunt.
Mhm.
And you got an opportunity to get your place seen all over the world. Is there any way we can make a deal? Make a deal like you are going to be promoted. My team's going to be promoted and you're going to be promoted. You're going to get videos. You're going to get thumbnails that you can put on your website so people know that you're part of this event.
Mhm.
Just go in there and say, listen, this is what's going on. Do you want to be part of this? If you do, let's do it together.
Yeah.
Let's do it together. I'm going to come and investigate. I'm going to promote your place. Global Ghost Hunt is going to promote your place. It's just one night. So, they're not going to lose the bank if, they give this investigation team one night for free, and
I know this place.
Yeah.
That's a great location.
Huntophobia Road. That sounds amazing. But I also think as well for locations that do charge, that don't want to give that fee up, and you are advertising them as well. Like Brian was saying, work with them and see if they'll do it for you. If they don't, you can still work with them and, do what we do here in Ireland, pay the fee and just do it anyway because you're putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Or
what you can do,
or
what you can do, put it on an event.
Yep.
Sell
That's
some
it.
tickets.
Yeah.
Get that money back.
Yeah.
But so if you're putting on an event, just to let you know that some of those proceeds go to the haunted location. If they charge you, if they give it to you, if they charge you, you don't have to give them anything.
Yeah, the location.
If they're giving it to you for free, then you're going to give a percentage of your ticket sales, not of your merchandise sales, of your ticket sales. Okay, so if they've given to you for free, because they gave it to you for free.
Yes. Yeah.
And they should get something. So
absolutely.
But if they do charge you full price, then you don't have to give any of your proceeds if you're putting on an event.
Well,
so
because there are locations that do charge.
Yeah, and you know what? There's a lot of people out there that love to go to these type of events to watch paranormal investigations.
Yeah.
And Nando, they put on an event all the time, and they get loads of people out to their events. People love it. People love getting scared.
And the thing is, especially if you're a smaller team as well, you imagine we're sharing out the global ghost hunt. We're getting loads of people viewing the website. So you registering your team will have a long-term impact on you. It will get you out there, and ultimately, where your team's going to be shared on this platform, people are going to be able to know who you are. You're going to get your thumbnails out there. You're going to get your details out there. So it's going to automatically have an effect where people are going to know, oh, this is in my area. Let's go on an event with them, or let's get to know them. So, just think about the bigger picture, guys. It might start off small, but it gets bigger and bigger. And the more people get to see what you're doing and the way you do it, you'll get more popular. And then the more popular you get, then you'll reap the benefits in the long run. So, we got to start somewhere, but just think about the bigger picture and how this could help you out and take that next step further into the paranormal field. And that's the whole point of this.
100%. And two things. One, Brian, was that Angry Birds I heard?
No.
It sounded like Angry Birds. I don't know if anybody else heard that, but it sounded like Angry Birds.
I know. I don't know if Aaron's watching. I don't think he is. But Aaron just sent me a template of possibly what the first video is going to be in February.
Yep, he sent it to me as well.
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet, but the other thing I want to highlight, Donna's in the room. I'm late. When is this?
Oh,
so
Donna.
the Global Ghost Hunt will be in May, but we're going to be hosting a special show on January 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And Liz is really sick. For those of you who know Liz, Liz supports.
Are we talking Liz Milne?
Our Liz, yep.
Okay.
Yep. Liz supports literally everybody. I have never heard this woman say anything negative about anybody. She is always there. So Liz, much love to you and prayers of hopeful healing quickly, very quickly. So Donna, please pass that along to Liz for us. I saw Emma was in here earlier. I know she knows Liz and she's really close as well. So, and yes, she is on our team.
Our team.
So please let Liz know that we are thinking about her. We love her and hope that she gets better very quickly. And so, but yeah, guys, that's it. That's what tonight was about. It took an hour and a half for us to say it, but we said it.
That's what
It was good fun, though.
I think Victor was in the room a little while ago. I think we need to give a shout out to Victor and Sarah's new venture.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's that Parapost Network Central that has put two people together. They're starting their own. Was listening while I made the template.
Oh no! Hopefully he didn't take any sound bites like you did for the Phasmophobia. Brian, did you see that? Did you see the Phasmophobia? Video?
Yes, I did. I did see it. Yeah. I did.
Oh boy.
So Sarah's and Victor's new venture on their magazine that they're going to be doing, and I think that, but it's going to be not only paranormal, but there's going to be actors and all kinds of stuff on Victor's side, and then paranormal stuff on Sarah's side. I like how Sarah's calling herself now the Paranormal Iron Chef.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I believe there's a podcast that's supposed to be coming out about that.
Yeah, we're working on something.
When is that?
Yeah. I don't know. Squeakers and I, like Squeakers has, she's been a little under the weather as well.
Yeah.
We haven't had a chance to actually sit down, but I like the direction it's going and where her mindset is. So we're going to make sure we're doing this right. But definitely we need to check this out. And I just want to point out too, this gentleman joined the Paracrew podcast the other week, and that's his real name apparently.
John Bill Clinton Smith. It's a mixture of names.
That is a legit name, and you know what? That is awesome. But yeah, guys. So join us January 13th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be an amazing show. Like Nando said, it's going to be a mix between not just us, but there's going to hopefully be some teams involved. So you get to chat with them and also answer any questions that you might have to prepare yourself. And I'm telling you guys right now, you want to sign up. You want to sign up as quickly as possible because those spots are going to fill. There's only a limited amount of spots we have available. They are going to fill up very quickly, and they are filling up quickly. So, and I just want to say, Brian, before we close out, the $100 that Robin said, that's how much it is to join up.
Who
It
said?
doesn't put it. Robin. Somebody asked. I think it was Marianne. Marianne asked how much it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Robin said it's just $100.
Yeah.
But I just want people to understand too that it's not going in anybody's pockets.
No.
It's not. None of us are making any money off of this. It's all going right back into the community and right back into the event. So
Yeah, for more events and Paracons. Eventually, it's also going to go towards a production company that I want to bring on permanently. That will be doing the lives for us twice a year. So that's where it's going towards. It's all going back into Global Ghost Hunt. It's not going into anybody's pockets, unfortunately. Not right now, at least.
Nope.
So.
And John said, send it to me. John, all you got to do is go to globalghosthunt.com, sign up today, or you can find them on Global Ghost Hunt on Facebook. Do we have a YouTube yet? Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, we have a
Yes, we
YouTube.
do.
YouTube,
I'm going to
Instagram.
start putting all the videos up there of all the administration staff. There are some up there right now, but I'm going to be putting up the rest of them over the next several weeks.
Yep.
So,
And then, of course, guys, tune in for January 13th show. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited. And definitely in October, you will find Global Ghost Hunt at another event. There's going to be another
I was
big
going
event.
to say, what's the best thing about Global Ghost Hunt 2023? There's two of them.
The best thing?
There's two of them.
Okay, go for it.
We have May and we have October. So if you lose out in May, you can sign up for October. So you can
Or just
watch
sign
how
up for
things
both.
go in May and then, join us in October.
Or just sign up for both. Screw it.
Well,
Why not?
exactly. If you loved May, come back again in October.
What I love is it's starting May 4th.
I
Maybe
know.
we'll be with the.
Huh?
May the 4th.
What you say, Nando?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're with that one.
Okay.
We're good with that. But no, it's gonna be a phenomenal event, and like I keep saying, it's gonna be with a group of people that
You got us to work with, for crying out loud. You got us.
it's gonna be great. Everyone gets on with each other. There's no dramas or anything like that. It's just fun, sharing out your team, sharing out the way you investigate. We're not going to tell you how you need to do your investigations. It's the way you do it, and you share how you do your stuff, and let other people see it. So it's going to be a great opportunity to really get yourselves out there. And I really do hope people share out this video today. Share out that video that Matt made. Again, another great video from Matt.
Once I correct the spelling mistake.
Oh yeah, you're correct.
No one's seen it. No one's seen it.
I'm sorry.
But no,
No,
Please
Jenny
do it.
called me out on it first. Jenny called me out on it.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
but no,
When?
definitely take part.
Last week.
Great.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry, Nando. Say that again.
Sorry, Nando.
I was just saying, definitely, you see how much fun we're having. See how everyone gets on, and you'll get the full support of everyone in the team. So it's definitely something I want everyone to share out. Come and join us on the 13th. Have fun with us. Ask us your questions, and then hopefully you'll be happy to register and get your teams out there and locations. And let's build on this new, this new venture that we're all taking part in. It'll be great.
100%.
It'd be
All right,
brilliant.
guys. So that's going to do it for tonight, but definitely mark it in your calendars. There's English here. January 13th, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
No morals. It's all
We-
for sale.
Hey, $20 is $20. But definitely, guys, join us. And we're going to close it out. I got to get going. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching tonight. Go check everybody out. And one more time, guys, tell them where to find everybody. Nando, go for it, brother.
Portal to the Paranormal. You can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Insta. Just find us anywhere. Definitely come and register with us. And also, again, the main thing: go to Global Ghost Hunt and follow Global Ghost Hunt for more stuff coming out in the new year as well.
Absolutely.
Jenny.
Jenny?
Me?
Jenny.
Shadow Whispers in the Night podcast, which is me, most importantly, Emerald Isle paranormal researchers here in Ireland. Fabulous locations. I'm having way too many hot whiskies here. But my cold is worth it. My cold is worth it. Global Ghost Hunt. Look what you have got to work with. It's just not going to even be like, you know, the little sprinkle of glitter in the work that we all put in together. So come join us, watch us, follow us, TikTok, Facebook. I'm having more hot whiskey. I like my cold.
Brian, even though we know who you are, why not for those new people? Where can they find you, brother?
Oh my God, there's so much. Let me start off with this. Parapost Network, the app. Download it through iOS or Android. It is a social media platform for everything under the paranormal umbrella. And guess what, people? Absolutely no drama at all.
No drama?
No.
No.
Let's not be a bad mattress commercial, okay? So and then you go Huntophobia on YouTube, Huntophobia Canada. And as you can see in the bottom there, Huntophobia beside my name, and Parapost. And if you haven't joined Parapost Network Central, the Facebook page, go over and give that a follow. YouTube, Huntophobia Canada is on all social media platforms, even TikTok. So yeah, go join. And I got some more videos coming out soon for Huntophobia. Yeah, it's coming. It should be out in the next couple of weeks. So
nice.
Looking forward to that.
We are busy.
And then obviously the Global Ghost Hunt.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
GlobalGhostHunt.com.
That whole thing.
Go over and you know what? Even if you're not part of a team or you're not part of paranormal investigation, go over and check out the site. It's good. It's cool. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and go through all of mine because we'll be here for about 20 minutes. But I am Matt, paranormal consultant. I've been your host tonight. And you know what, guys? I'm super excited for the 13th, right?
That was a new one. I never heard you say that before.
You like that?
I do like it. I
forget.
love that.
I have to refer to my notes, but I wrote it down. I forgot it from somebody. But but no, I'm really excited for the 13th. Guys, again, mark down your calendars. January 13th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We will be basically doing this again, but just answering your questions. We will be answering new questions and also bringing on hopefully some teams and or locations to talk about why they joined the Global Ghost Hunt. But guys, go over to globalghosthunt.com today. Sign up. You will not regret it. And there's all the information that you need. But we're going to end that out tonight with the video that started this
I like
show. I do too. Chantel's awesome.
I like Chantel. I'm glad I added her.
I love Chantel. I love Chantel. I miss her beside me in the camera. I miss her here. I need to get a cardboard cutout of Chantel here beside me, but only like 6 foot higher. But I have to kind of like bend the cardboard so she can like see the camera because she's taller than me, obviously. But Chantel, I need to get a cardboard cutout of you. I miss you in my house.
I'm getting ideas. But anyway,
that's a good point by Chantel. Paranormal mutant. There's a name right behind you.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. There we go. Actually, that maybe in 2023 we'll find.
You know what,
see.
Chantel? Me and you're going to get along just fine.
Why do I perceive?
Oh, she's like, yeah, but Chantel's my girl.
Yeah,
but. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I got to get out of here. I got the Wiki consultant give me glares, so something's going to get thrown at my head. But much love to you guys all watching. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support. And, guys, thank you for joining me tonight and announcing this. I'm super excited. So, guys, head on over to globalghosthunt.com. Sign up. All the information is there. And join us, like I said, on January 13th. So, much love, everybody. We'll catch you all another time.
See you guys later.
Good night, everyone.
Love you.
Bye.
The time has come to stand united for peace, love, unity, respect.